Right, good morning. Here we are again for another boot camp. We'll start with a warm-up. We'll start gentle. You don't need any weights. You will need some weights later or something to lift, but for now, just body weight. We'll just do a regular warm-up. We've got some good music, at least I think it is. And just going to turn that up a little bit. So big circle with the arms. 5, 6, 7, 8, and just loosening up. One more time. Okay, raise your arms to the front and stretch back. 2 more like this. Okay, bicep curls. Nice and easy this bit. We're going to do 4 more, then we're going to add in some squats. 2 more. Okay, so squat down. Just small squats to start with. We've got lots later. So just warming up, don't go all the way down yet. Okay, squat down and push your arms in the air. Fantastic, 4 more like this. Nice to stretch up. Okay, down the hands between your feet. 4 more times. And then big circles with the arms again into round 2. Fantastic, 2 more. 1 more time. Okay, to the front. Fantastic. Really stretch it back. This time, 1 more, then straight into squats. So into our squats. You can go a little bit lower now if you want to. As we're warming up, get a little bit more range. 2 more. Okay, squat and press. Fantastic. 4 more. 2 more. Hands down between your feet. 4 more times. Then into round 3. My microphones are making funny noises. Big circles. Again. 2 more. 1 more time. Okay, to the front. So let's stretch back and stretch back the other way. 1 more time. Into squats. Still squats. Fantastic. 4 more. 2 more times. Squat and press the arms up. Let's keep going. 4 more. Okay, hands down between your feet. And up. Four more. And arms down. Very good work. That's our warm-up. You should be feeling a bit warm. I apologise if there's a few crackles on the old microphone. It's, work in progress on this, I'm afraid. It's an old one. So, let's do legs now. I would like to pick up some weights for this. You can do this with just body weight. You can do the whole thing with just body weight if you want to, but I'm going to use some weights, and if you've got some hand weights, something to lift, then we're just going to start off with the weights by the sides. We're going to do slow squats, we're going to do 3 steps, we're going to do faster squats, and we're going to just for fun, halfway through, we're going to bring in a squat and press, pushing the weights up. So what we'll do is just occasionally, sort of 3 times, we'll bring in the shoulders as well, but it's going to be mainly legs. Is that okay? Does that make sense? This is one of my favourite tracks. Oh, nodding, good. Excellent. So we'll do slow squats to start with. It's going to be 2 beats down, 2 beats up, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Now we warm those legs up, we can go a bit lower into the squats, so a little bit deeper. And I've got a different music track to play. So we're ready. Oh, I hope you can hear that. Pick your weights up, feet hip width apart, starting with slow squats. Here it comes. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and so on. 1, 2. One more time. Let's do 3 steps down. 3 steps. 1, 2, 3, and push. 2, 3. Again. One more time. Okay, single reps. Let's go. Down. There's lots of these. Take a breath out as you stand up. We got 8 more, 8 more. And then I want you to bring your arms to the shoulders and squat and press. Are you ready? 2 more. Oh yeah. 4 more, and then arms back down to your sides, and we start again. Slowly down, and slowly up. Round 2. Slowly. One more time. Okay, 3 steps down, 3 steps. 1, 2, 3, and push. 1, 2, 3. Twice more. 1, 2, 3. One more time. Single squats next, single squats. Now there's 16 of these, and then we start pushing the weights in the air. So we've done 4. 8 more from here. Oh, those legs, they're starting to burn. 4 more, and then squat and press. Okay, to the shoulders. And 4 more, then we're into round 3. There's only 3 rounds, thank goodness. So slowly. We're going to go really low now. One more time. 3 steps down. And 1, 2, 3, and push. 1, 2, 3. We're going to do 2 more, and then we've got those 16 squats, regular speed. Let's go down. Eight more. Go. Push. Deep breath as you lift. We've got 4 more, and then squat and press. And there's a few extra on this round. This is the last round. Weights to the shoulders. Keep going. It's not over yet. 8 more, 8 more. Oh man. And last 4. And arms down. Ooh. Just going to get a little sip of water. Suggest you do the same. Cool. I'm going to move swiftly on, and we're going to do some shoulder work. So you need your weights again. We're going to be doing upright row. We're going to be doing curl and press. And we're going to be doing shoulder press, and we're going to be doing double speed shoulder press, so don't go too heavy. There's also one bit on this where we do halfway down, hold for 3, 1, 2, 3, push up again, 1, 2, 3, push up. Try and keep your elbows level with your shoulders on that hold. So I'm just going to adjust my camera. I have to do this manually now. You can see my beams on the ceiling there. That'll do. So let's start with upright row, nice and slow. And we've got Nicki Minaj to listen to while we do this.
Let's go to the beach, eat, let's go get a wave. They say what they gonna say. Have a drink, clink, found a Bud Light.
Are you ready? I'll count you in. Upright row. 5, 6, 7, 8, and. Let's do 4 more and then curl and press. Okay, give me curl and press. And all the way down. So we curl, we press, we bring the weights back to the shoulders and then down. Okay, now shoulder press. We're going to repeat that shoulder press. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do 4 more, then we're going to go double speed. Are you ready for this? Nice and fast, pump them out. 8 more, 1. Then we're going to come down halfway and hold for 3, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and up. 1, 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 3. All the way down. Upright row. 5, 6, 7, 8. Round 2. 4 more. Okay, coming into curl and press. Curl and press. Starships. We're meant to fly. 2 more times. 1 more. Okay, repeat the press. So we lift up, we press 8 times. Let's do 4 more. And then double speed. Oh yes. Pump them out, guys. Pump them out. 8 more. Two more. Okay, halfway down. Hold for 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 3. All the way up. All the way down. Upright row. 7, 8. Oh yes, I'm getting sweaty now. 4 more. 2 more, then curl and press. Last round. The last round is a little bit longer than the other rounds. Quite a bit longer actually. It's like 2 rounds in one. One more time, 1 more. Okay, shoulder press, and 1. That's 2. And 3. That's 4. Are you ready for double speed? I am. 2 more. Double speed, push, push. Pump them out. 8 more. 2 more. Hold halfway down, hold for 3. Again. 2 more. Single reps next, shoulder press, single reps. Big finish coming up, let's really go for it on this last bit. Double speed coming up. Last time, 2 more. Double speed, go. Keep going, we've got lots to do. It's not over yet. We're going to do 16 more, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, last 8. 5, 6, 7, 8, and very good, very well done. That's let's take a little break now before we move on, because the next section's quite tough. So I'm going to take a little break, give you a couple of minutes to get some water and relax for a second, and then we're going to do a 10-minute set of intervals. How are we doing? Everyone okay? I'll take that as a yes. Warm up finished. We'll get serious now. Let's get serious. We've done shoulders, we've done legs, we've done warm up. We are going to do a little bit of full body weight exercise next. Okay, so we're going to be going on a little jog. Imagine you're going a little jog around the park, or if you're here, up and down the hill to the sea. That's where I'm going. Every now and again we'll stop and do a few reps of something. We'll tell you as we go what we're going to do. The whole thing's going to be about 10 minutes. When you finished each set that I give you, just stand up or start jogging again, yes, and we'll try and jog through the whole thing. And as I say, every now and again we'll stop on our journey and we will do a few reps. It might be press-ups, it might be squats, it might be jumps, it might be burpees. It will be burpees. It will be burpees at some point, but I won't give you too many to do at a time. Most of these exercises we're going to be doing 2 sets with a little jog in between. So it might be like 5 burpees and then a little jog and then 5 more burpees. Okay, but everything will be in pairs. Okay, is that okay? 2 sets of everything with a little jog in, but there's no timings. It's entirely as I see fit as we go along. So I'll judge it on how I feel. But basically it's going to be about 30 seconds. I'm going to aim for about 30 seconds jogging in between each set, and just to give me time to tell you what's coming up. Is that okay? Are we ready for this? Darren, where are you going? Darren's gone just so I can go out the door. I think I mentioned burpees. Darren. Come back. Okay, I'm going to start anyway. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's got his mat. Good. Yes, because we might be down on the floor. So I'm going to just switch my camera over and make sure everyone's muted. And we're going to start with a little jog. We'll just do a minute or so jogging to start with. And then I'll just need to adjust the camera again. So we'll just take that down like that so you can see what I'm doing. So a little jog on the spot to start with, and then when I'll tell you what we'll do, the first one we're going to do is just some jumping jacks. So what we'll be doing is we'll be doing about 30 seconds jogging, then I'll give you a little 3, 2, 1 countdown, and we'll go into 20 jumping jacks. That's going to be our first set, is 20 jumping jacks. So if you're ready, I'll start some music and we'll go into a little jog. So everyone jogging on the spot, please. Whether you're on Zoom with me now live or watching on YouTube, you should be jogging on the spot. I'm going to give you a countdown, 3, 2, 1. And I want you to go into a burst of 20 jumping jacks. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 20, please. I've done 10, 12, 13. Fantastic. When you've done your 20, back into a little jog on the spots. Check everyone's finished. We are going to do that again. Everything we're going to do it twice. So another 20, please. I'm going to give you a little countdown, 3, 2, 1. And then I want you to burst into action and give me 20 jacks. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. When you're done your 20, back into a jog, please. Fantastic. So we're going to do press-ups next. So we're going to give you a little countdown. 3, 2, 1. When I get to 0, down onto the floor quick as you can. And give me 10 press-ups, 10 press-ups. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. 10 press-ups. Back into a jog. Let's get up. Back into a jog. Excellent. We do that again. Another 10 press-ups. Let's go quite quickly into this. 3, 2, 1. Down again, 10 more press-ups. 10 more. Back into a jog. Very good. Done our jumping jacks, done our press-ups. We're going to do lunges next. What I want you to do, not yet, but what I want you to do is 1 foot forwards. 20 lunges on one side, then we'll do 20 on the other side. So keeping 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, but I want 20. Back into a jog and then we'll do the other side. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, into position. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Let's do 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. Any speed you like. When you're done 20, back into a jog, please. I'm losing count now. I think that's about 18. Very good. We're going to do the other side next. So, little jog. Then we're going to do the other side. 3, 2, 1. Let's go other side. It's 20, remember. 20 lunges. And then back into a jog. So the next one is going to be squat thrusts. So we get down onto the floor, we jump the feet backwards and forwards, and I want 15 squat thrusts. Hands on the floor, jump the feet forwards and back. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. So hands down, we jump forwards and back. I want 15. When you're on 15, up you get. Everything's in twos, remember, we do have to do that again. So we're going to do 15 more squat thrusts. Just about when everyone's ready. Second round on squat thrusts. Another 10 seconds. Are you ready? Coming up. 3, 2, 1. Off you go, guys. 15 squat thrusts. Back into a jog. Oh, where's my towel? There it is. After your 15 squat thrusts, up you get. I can't see anyone. I guess you're all done. Squats next. Give you an option. Regular squats or power squats. So if you want to do regular squats, we'll do squat and press. If you want to do power squats, jump. We're going to do 10. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. So we can do power squats or we can do regular squats. Just 10. Back to a jog. And then we do 10 more. It's hard work this, isn't it? Let me get a drink. Keep jogging. Squats again, power squats if you can. Coming up. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 10, please. Let's take a minute now. We're about 2/3 of the way through, but we're going to do burpees next. So I do want 8 burpees. 8 burpees, and then back into a jog. Let's take another 20 seconds. Are we ready for this? 8 burpees, please. 3, 2, 1, off you go. Back into a jog if you can. You've got the energy. Guess what's next? You know what's next. 8 more burpees, yes. Take a few deep breaths, get some water if you've got some. I'll give you another 20 seconds. Okay, coming into 8 more burpees, the last burpees today, I promise. 8 burpees, 3, 2, 1, off you go. Take your time, plenty of time. Back to a jog, please, if you can. 30 seconds to go. And then the music will stop and we'll finish. But I want a little jog to finish. I'm exhausted. And stop and sit down, get some water. Very well done. That was actually 11 and a half minutes, not 10. Excuse the heavy breathing. That really takes it out of me. Shouldn't be doing this at my age. Right, take a couple of minutes, guys. Take a couple of minutes. And then we're going to do a 1 minute circuit, which means 1 minute on each exercise. And we're going to do 8 exercises today, just 8. Oh my word. You feel free to turn your microphones on if you want to swear at me. I don't mind, I can take it. Oh, what's my heart rate doing? 126, that's not too bad. It's come down a little bit, it's on 135 just now. It's just coming down. When you've been doing intense cardio, just as a rule of thumb, if you've got a heart rate monitor, when you finish, you should rest until your heart rate comes down to 110. You should ease off, you should sort of ease off, go light, keep moving, maybe walk around until you get down to 110. And 110 is about the time that then it's okay to stop. If you stop too suddenly, you can get something called blood pooling. Okay, and the blood flows away from your head and you can go dizzy. But that's why you need to wait for the heart rate to come down to around about 110. Mine is now on 121. Could be a while. We're going to do some, as I say, 1 minute circuits. You're going to need some weights. Again, you can use your hand weights, tins of baked beans. You can use bottles of water, anything you've got to hand. And we're going to be doing, the first one's going to be bicep curls. Then I'll talk about them as we go. I promise no more burpees. I promise no more press-ups. All that kind of stuff we've now finished. Yes, so easy. When I say easy, not so easy because it's a whole minute this time. But it will be starting off with those bicep curls. It will be relatively easy compared to what we did just now. Is that okay? Are we recovered enough, do you think? Heart rate 113, 112, 110. It's just hit 110, so that means it's time to go. Perfect. Right, change the camera. So weights exercises. We're going to start with bicep curls, so pick up some weights. We'll go by the bell on this one, so when you hear the bell ring, we start our first set. We'll have 1 minute, and then when the next bell rings, we'll stop, and I'll tell you what the next exercise is. So, without any more delay, I'll start the music going. And when the bell rings, we'll start those bicep curls. It's 1 minute. Don't go too fast on these. Keep it slow. Keep it controlled. There's our bell. So, after all those burpees, and I only did 16, but it was still quite hard work. After those burpees, this is just like a walk in the park, isn't it? Having had a run in the park, we're doing a walk in the park. So, nice and easy. Bicep curls. And we keep going till the bell rings. I've got no timers today, so anybody's guess how much we've done. We just have to listen out for that bell. When the bell rings, we will stop and we will take a break while I talk about the next one. Seems like forever, doesn't it, this minute? There's our bell. So we're going to do lateral raise next. I'm going to give you some options on the lateral raise. So we'll start off with regular lateral raise, and then we're going to start bringing in some options if you want to make it more challenging. We can bring in a little slightly different version, and when the bell rings, we'll start. There's a fly flying around the room. It looks like more like a wasp. So if I run, you'll know why. Here's the bell. So lateral raise. So your basic lateral raise, doing both at the same time. Nice and slowly, nice and controlled. Don't swing your weights. If you want to make it more challenging, let's have a go at this one. You hold the weights out. You drop one, and then you drop the other. Just working one at a time. You're keeping a little bit more tension on the muscle that you're holding in position. So that's your option. You can do both together, or you can do one at a time. If you find it tough, and a minute's a long time, you can do a slightly easier version. From the lower position, you do one and then the other. So there's 3 options on the lateral raise. One and then the other from the low position, one and then the other from the high position, or both together. Oh, yes, until the bell rings. I'm pretty much hoping it will be any second now. Fantastic. So, next one we're going to do is going to be front raise. We're going to do the similar thing. Still working on those shoulders. So you can do both together to start with, and then we'll give you those options again. It will be pretty much the same. So front raise next. When the bell rings. Just waiting on that bell. There it is. So again, same thing as the lateral raise really. You can do both together. If you want to make it more challenging, start with them at shoulder height and then drop one and then drop the other and alternate. So that's your option. That's your more difficult option. Middle option is both together. If you want to make it less challenging, if you struggle halfway and you want to make it a little bit easier to finish, from the lower position, one side and then the other side. Those are your options, and either way I want you to keep going until that bell rings. Let's do both together again. Not too fast. Fantastic. What I want to do next is I want to do punch press. We call this punch press. Hold the weights like this and you punch, and then you punch the other one. So alternate weights, but you're punching 1, 2, 3. This gets really intense for a minute. So if you need to stop at any point, that's okay. Okay, if you need to stop at any point, but we'll try and do punch press and we'll try and do 1 minute. This is the last one on the shoulders for now. So make sure you breathe as you push. We're going to punch up, punching into the air, alternate arms. It's unlikely, like me, that you'll do the whole minute. In fact, that's tough. So what you can do if you struggle, you just do one at a time. You do one, and then you do the other one. That's going to make it slightly easier because each one gets a little bit of a rest. So if you want to just do that version, or the punching is more dynamic, side to side, punching them out. Yeah, so it's up to you which you do. See how you're doing. Very good. Oh, excellent, guys. Excellent. Good work. We keep going till that bell rings again. There's our bell. Okay. Now, we're going to leave the upper body. We're going to move to lower body. I'm just going to adjust the camera again so you can see down there. The next one, guys, we're going to do side squats. So you're going to start with your feet together. You're going to squat to one side and then squat to the other side. So hold on to your weights. You can just keep the weights down to the side or you can curl them up towards the shoulders if you want to get a little bit of bicep work in as well. So side squats, there's our bell. Lots of squats today. I did say there'd be lots of squats. So side squats for 1 minute. When the bell rings, you stop. There's our bell. I sort of felt it coming. So we're going to do lunges next. So what I want to do is on this one, alternate leg lunges. Now I'd quite like to raise the weights up to the front as you do your lunge. So we'll be lunging forwards but bringing the weights up. So arms and legs is a full body exercise. It's 1 minute. Just lunge and raise your arms in front. Alternate legs this time. And it's 1 minute. Again, if you find your shoulders are struggling, just let the weights hang to the sides and keep doing the lunges. We've done lots of shoulder work today, so by all means, if you need to give them a little bit of a rest, that's okay. But if you can keep going with those front raises, that's good too. Nearly there, there's about 10 more seconds I reckon. And then we're going to be getting down onto the floor for crunches. So if you've got a mat, now's a good time to put the mat down. You've got 30 seconds to get yourselves onto the floor. Next one is crunches, please. 1 minute of crunches. Basic stomach crunches, please. Now remember, as you crunch up, take a breath out. Rolling the shoulders off the mat, off the floor. Breathing out as you roll up. Engage those abs. Keep the abs nice and tight. Keep your lower back on the floor so we protect the back. Nearly there, a few more. Okay, rest up. I'd like to do leg raises next. Leg raises are going to be tough. For a minute, leg raises. If you need a bit of lower back support, just put your hands under your hips, under your bum. Stretch your legs out. Keeping the legs as straight as you can. We're going to lift the legs up in the air and try not to touch the floor each time. This is the last of our 8 exercises. You'll be pleased to know. Last of the 8. So working those abs, doing your leg raises. Now if your shoulders and head are on the floor, that's okay. But if you want to make it more challenging, just lift your shoulders and head off the floor. That'll put a little bit more tension into those abs, yeah? So up to you whether you rest your head down or whether you lift it up.
And ideally we're going to just roll the hips off the floor as the legs come up. Anytime you need to stop and take a break, that's okay. We've got a whole minute. Okay, another 15 seconds, I reckon, till we hear that final bell. Fantastic. Stay where you are. Stay where you are. Take a minute, have just a few deep breaths, staying on the floor. We're not quite finished yet. We are going to do 4 minutes next. We're going to do 4 minutes. This is 4 minutes of plank. So the first minute, we're going to do side plank. We're going to try and hold that side plank for 1 minute. If you struggle, just drop your hips down and then bring one knee forwards and just work on one knee. Okay, and then we're going to do a minute on the other side, and then we're going to do 2 minutes on the full plank. The whole thing, I'll give you 4 minutes. By strange coincidence, the piece of music we're going to be hearing is called 4 minutes. Are you all okay? Can't see anyone. We're all on the floor, that's why. So 4 minutes. We'll do this when the music starts. I want you to go into side plank position when that music starts, and I'll start the clock and I'll tell you when to change sides. Right, coming up, I'm going to start the music. So into your side plank position, please. And the time starts now. So this is your side plank position, body in a nice straight line. Straight line between your shoulder, hip and ankle. If you struggle with a full side plank, bring the lower knee forwards. Bring your hips off the floor. That's a half side plank. At the end of the first minute, I will tell you, and we'll change the other side.
Come on. Yeah. Break down, come on. Hey.
Another 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change sides, please. Change the other side. Straight into it. As soon as you're in position. Again, you've got a choice, either the full side plank or the half side plank with one knee forwards, resting onto that front knee. Either way, we're going to try and hold for 1 minute. Keep holding if you can. Another 15 seconds, please. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, take your time. I want you to go into a full plank position, please. We've still got 2 minutes left on this piece of music, so let's see if we can hold for 2 minutes. I'm using my own delaying tactics here, because I'm hot. As soon as you're in position, as soon as you can, the clock is still ticking. If you struggle, just drop your knees down, but try and hold that position. I'm struggling today. Less than a minute to go.
We only got 4 minutes to save the
No
world.
hesitating. Grab a boy.
Grab a girl.
Time is waiting.
We only got 4 minutes to save the
No
world.
hesitating.
We only got 4 minutes. 4 minutes.
Keep it up, don't be afraid. Madonna, you gotta give 'em up.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
That's right, keep it up, don't be afraid. Hey,
30 seconds to go.
you gotta give 'em up.
Keep holding if you can till the music finishes.
Tock, tick tock, tick tock.
Break down. Yeah.
Tick tock, tick tock.
Last few seconds, don't stop until you hear that last second of music.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
I only got 4 minutes. Save the world.
And that's it. And you may rest down. Cool. Oh my word. When you're ready, take your time, stand up please, so I can see that you're all still alive. Oh, let's do that. Manual camera operations. Cool. That completes our abs. We've done abs. We've done pretty much everything today. So let's finish with a little stretch, just a couple of minutes stretching. Then we can get on with our days. Just have a few deep breaths to start with. Take a few deep breaths. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Just have a little roll round of the shoulders. Let's just start loosening up all those weary joints and bones and muscles. Mine are weary, I should say. I'm sure yours aren't, but mine are. Okay, let's just have a little twist just to get a little bit of movement through your spine. And we'll start our first stretch, as always, will be our calf stretch. So we need to put the back heel into the floor. Bend the front knee, push your body forwards over that front foot, and think about keeping that back heel down so that we get a nice stretch in that back calf muscle. Hold it for a few seconds, just push forwards a little bit more if you can. And change sides. Push forwards a little bit more. Keep the back heel down. And release. Let's take the hands in front, feet nice and wide. Push the hands forwards, roll your shoulders forwards. Reach out as far as you can. Get a stretch across your back, across your shoulder blades. Hold for a few seconds. And let's just keep that position, but turn and stretch out your wrists by turning the hands the other way. Push forwards, stretching out those wrists. And release. Hands behind your back now. Clasp your fingers together and push the hands back. Roll your shoulders back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together this time. And release. Tricep stretch, please. One arm up behind your head. Push back with the other hand. Stretch out that tricep. Hold it for a few seconds. And the other side. Oh, I'm so thirsty now. I'm looking forward to that last little bit of water in that glass. I've just got my eyes on it. Water never tasted so good, did it, than after boot camp. Let's do a shoulder stretch. And the other side. And finally, hands in the air, feet nice and wide. Grip your wrist with the other hand. Stretch across and push outwards. So we stretch all the way down the side of your body, through those obliques, through those lats, all the way down your arm, into your wrist. Let's do the other side. And release, arms down. Have a little shake out and give yourselves a big round of applause. What is it? I don't know. 11:58. Okay, just nearly an hour today. Very well done for completing that workout. That was really good. Another tough boot camp. I'm sure you find it challenging. It's designed to be challenging, and I don't expect everyone to do everything, but whatever you do, that's amazing. So I'll say goodbye and I'll see you next week. I'm going to have a sit down and drink that little bit of water. Very well done. See you all. If you want to speak, you can speak. If you want to just go. And I will see you next time. Stop this music. Okay, Janan, hope you enjoyed it. Just sort of enjoyed it. See you. Darren, bye. Very well done. See you next time. Yes, exactly, yes. What's mine now? Mine's on, it's only 109 now. After the stretching, it comes down quite quickly, but it's very useful to check it. If you've got one of these watches that gives you heart rate, your pulse rate, then it's really handy to see how hard you're working. Right. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, Darren. Bye. Have a nice day.